So the families hated them, but you guys love each other. Okay. Western society, we call it love marriage, and oh, what the is that?
I'm Seema Taparia. I'm Mumbai's top matchmaker. I like to meet people in the airport or in the market or in the mall or anywhere.
As days go by, everything has changed. Nobody knows me, remembers me anymore. I'm fading away, even I don't belong to you. Those days are far behind, but I pray you're happy now. Serenity in your mind. I'm leaving right now. Losing my name, nowhere to go, but I can't stop loving you. Don't you know goodbye, such a precious heavenly life. I'm only breathing in your memory. I'm fading
Go me nasai. She goes like Goku-san, Goku-san, Goku-san. There it is. There it is.
私ね。
Okay.
そんじゃいっちゃやっか。
Goku-san. Okay. おわ、よし、手合わせはこれくらいにしとくか。
まだできるよ。
おめえまだ小せえかんな。休憩も立派な修行だ。そうむくれんな。オラも小せえ頃ちゃんと休憩しながら強くなってったんだぞ。
じいちゃんが？
ああ、亀仙人のじいちゃんが教えてくれたことだ。よく動き、よく休みってな。
そうだったのか。じゃあ私も休憩する。でもただ休んでるだけじゃ面白くないからじいちゃんの話聞かせて。じいちゃんの。
そう。ほらいろんなやつ。けんど。
お買い物。おばあちゃんと3人で街に出るって昨日。あ、そうだったの。連れちゃうと。
強えやつのことを考えてたらどうやら久しぶりにこっちも準備をしっかりしとかねえとな。
Yo, what's up? आ गया लौंडे, आ गया। कैसे हाल चाल लौंडे? So back. The God of War. Alright, he said here after the right. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I was cutting of course. The game is long. How will it end so quickly? It still has a story. It has one of the best Kamehameha you can ever see. I will show it to you. Nice. We're gonna start it. I got a lot of breeding करने का तरीका कुछ Kajal. No, I didn't say Lord. I said like
ここ静かで好きなんですよ。気分転換にもなるし、だから時々来てるね。こんなところでな。
Let this guy. Okay. Yeah. Welcome to the live stream of Dark-chan. Welcome. Welcome.
お父さん、そういえば、
Beta in his son right now. Really?
てしてイメージトレーニングやるって言ってましたね。
Okay.
そろそろ始めるんですか？よし。
I'll fight some bullshit I will fuck these guys. But what did you really? Oh, that's very fight. Yeah, story shorter. I think if I do this with the videos, it's fine. I can manage this. Please, the pose, the legendary pose, the Frieza pose. Professor.
手加減なしだ。もうここまでだ。
ここまでだ。
よっよっ
Okay. That's it. Gokuだ。
次に行けそうだ。フリーザ相手はこれくれでいいか。
Go for Frieza. Give it a minute, Frieza. Cell.
次はおめえだ。今回はオーラが倒す。
I think I will go second Dragon for this one. Oh no. Motherfucker.
攻撃の切れ目に足か
Nothing should have been head down. Understood.
怒りの壁をぶち破ってとんでもねえ
Fucking Wing Flash.
ちゃんと修行を続けてりゃもっともっと強くなれたんよ。しまった今は戦いに集中しねえと。よっはっもう一戦くれいけんな。
Alright.
よし
Reaction Hyperball? No. Abhi. After this fight. Soon after this
お
fight.
めえが最後の相手だ。
Let's do it right
おめ
now.
えには3人で遊べたんだ。しっかりオラの治療に役立ってもらうぞ。
Oh, fuck me. Not more.
そんなやつだからこそオラも知らないそれにみんなの協力があったからでもほらおめえと一人で戦えて今日思いっきりやるぞ
Yes. I want.
よしイメージトレーニングはこれくれでいいかな
Alright. It's like the videos are here, right here. We can watch it anytime we want. Yeah. It's like this, right here. So we don't have to worry about when to watch. Mission 3. I have been summoned.
終わった長いトレーニングフリスじゃねえとあいつおめえなら感づいてよし行くか
Goku vs Vegeta? Yeah, it is.
これで全力で戦うことができる
I don't know where to go
ワ
with
クワ
this.
クしてきたぞ いい緊張感だ。
मैंने फर्स्ट
さす
Kakarot
が
को
だ
finish
な、
किया
こんな
ऐसे
気持
फर्स्ट
ち
game
は
में
大したやつじゃな
oh
さそう
man
だ。
that's also an experience holy fuck that was good I felt nice it's like putting a USB in the right place for the first time in the first try yeah yes can't get back motherfucker can't get it okay we are gonna go up then where is it? Lens. Okay. करण बाबा भी आ जाता है करण करण आ जाता बाबा को करना पड़ेगा टेक्स्ट बाबा को फिर टेक्स्ट करूँगा और मैं उनसे कहूँगा कि he can make a discord if he can make a discord that would be nice you know then if नहीं आने का like he did make discord but he thought it was too confusing see there will be a fucking go
遅いぞ
you're like
カカロット。
あれ、準備運動やっていたんだ。褒めと思いっきしやるためによ。
俺は貴様を超えてみせる。
still defeat you
だったらほらもっと先に行ってやる。
ほざけ。始めるぞ。徹底的にな。
I'm gonna lose all their iconic balls fine, yeah.
なるほど。準備運動をしてきたというのはまだ小さではないようだな。
本当は戦うんだけど全力出せるようにしてくれないとつまんないじゃねえか。見せてもらおうか。貴様の全力を。
貴様を倒す価値がある。ふざけやがって。ふぬけた攻撃をしてきたら一瞬で消してやろうと思ったがその必要はなさそうだな。
ほらにその気はどうだ。特に演劇や時にはよ。うわっとよっほっよっよっよっほっよっせやありゃビッグバンアタックビッグバン
level up Benny go get up Vegeta get up get up get up get up yeah attack son that's good oh thank you that's unexpected
おめえがこの程度ならこのままオーラが勝たしてもらうぞ。
安い手はしない。だが俺に舐めた口を聞いたこと後悔することになるぞ。
ビッグバンアタックよっ
ここからが本番だ。あそう暗くてはな。
こいつはやべえな。
行くぞカカロット。貴様と初めて僕だったな。俺のプライドを砕きにした。どうしたカカロット、そんな程度じゃないだろう。やべえな。おのれカカロット。
あの時のお前はやばいくらいに強かった。俺はなんでかワクワクが止まらなかった。
瞬く間に強くなっていく貴様が、そして意外に情けな。地球で初めて貴様と戦った後、ナメック星での経験を経て俺は強くなった。だがそれでも貴様はいつだって俺の上にいた。俺の想像よりもさらに上に。フリーザとの戦いの時も、セルとの戦いでもそうだ。そして貴様があの世から戻ってきたあの時も、あの差は開いていくばかりだった。ブラックバンアターよっ。おのれカカロット。
楽しいや。拳合わせたらよ、どんどん力が入れてくる。戦いたいって思えてくる。
それでこそサイヤ人だ。
よーし、先に勝っていくぞ。ついてこいよベジータ。
ついてこいだと。そのセリフそっくりそのまま返してくれる。行くぞ。さすがの貴様も耐えられるだろう。俺のフルパワーを受けてみろ。ファイナルフラッシュ。今さんぞ。よっ もしてしまったようだな。行くぞ剣道。そうだろ、当たり前だ。やるじゃねえかベジータ。なめるなよカカロット。俺はお前以上にトレーニングを続けていたんだ。その甲斐あって今回は引き分けってとこか。引き分けだと？バカめ、もう終わったつもりか。俺の体力は残っている。次で白黒つけるぞ。いや、さっさと構えろ。でもおめボロボロじゃねえか。それは貴様もだろう。行くぞカカロット。次こそ俺が勝つ。ちょっと待ってくれよ。
買い物楽しいな。
なあ、さっきからやたらと地面が揺れたり風が強くなったりしてねえべか？
そうですね。何かあったのかしら。
また悟空さんの仕業じゃねえだろうな。
まさか最近のお父さんは前ほど激しいことはしてないですよ。
だからだべ、いろいろとたまりにたまったものがあってよ。だってほら、似た者同士のベジータさんだっているべ。あの二人が暇つぶしで戦いでもしたらなあ。
鋭いし否定もできない。
何度やっても引き分けだ。
おのれ
けどさすがに限界だ。もう叩けねえ。おめえもだろ。今日のところはこれで勘弁してやる。だがな、俺はさらに強くなって次こそは貴様に勝つ。ベジータらしいや。カカロット。ん？
Sato asked something. You want me to play this? Am I correct? Attar? You want me to like play these? Like this is mine. This was what I was watching right now. But you wanted to play this one also. Okay, that's okay. Now I'm not saying the word, so I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe indeed.
Collect big time cryptocurrency. It's real fun and easy. You can collect the big time token.
Alright, so I wasn't gonna upload this or even make a video about it.
Alright, sorry what? I don't know. They're gonna... Okay, that was something cool.
Nigga, you ain't funny. That's not true. Maybe you're just boring as fuck and lame as hell. Cause only lame niggas say that shit. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god. What is that? Wow. Damn. Look at that. What's that? Is that it? A false king. रुक जा चलाता हूँ तंजा 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 एक सेकंड तंजा let
NVIDIA 8L GPUs provide performance for endless
it's a little less. I'm gonna that's how you scream, right? Yeah, we saw the same span. Let me see this.
like Instagram clips and stuff, I was like, oh, is he just climbing once in a while? Like you look like a, yeah, but you look like a proper climber now, you know? I'll pretend like everything is super hard too, you know?
You won't have to pretend anything.
This is the best chalk in the world, the Magdust.
Thank you. I am familiar. I never tried it, and I was out of chalk, and I was like, you know what? I'll wait to refill to see if people get.
Money. What's button? Yeah. Planning my interested. Oh my god. Professionally, kabhi nahi kari maine sorry kaisa. Never did it like professionally enough.
Give it to me. So there we go. Thank you. Of course. Yeah. And if I climb bad.
I do like parkour and I do like climbing trees and like climbing walls and everything, but proper like puri body rock climbing as like proper with gear and everything, kabhi nahi kari. No, after do. That's like next year, or like maybe this year's September or something. Maybe this year September, maybe.
It's because of the chalk.
And if I climb good?
It's because of the chalk.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. A chalk a bucket.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's huge.
It's huge, yeah.
Dude, I feel like such a... Japanese people don't use chalk, it feels like. I'm the foreigner that just like...
Yes.
No, it was a Reddit post.
A Reddit post, yeah,
Yes.
that's what you said in the video.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. Someone was like, you should check it out.
And then you
I
just
think
went
you'll
to a
like
gym
it.
in Japan and tried it?
Exactly.
And you were immediately hooked? Or
I was
it-
immediately hooked.
How about this one? It's not really your
like
style,
another
I guess, right?
The grip strength, oh my god.
Should I cheat and look at the beta or what's the...
And then, is this the top?
Yeah, that's it. Clean.
I think you got that.
Dang, you make it look like a dance.
Yeah. Just, yeah, go for the next one. Cut your feet, or you look even better.
I don't know.
Nice one, come on. Yeah.
Yes,
Next one is good.
nice.
It worked.
Great.
Oh, the grip strength is insane.
Now the rest is a walk in the park.
If it reaches here,
Yeah.
to that part, holy fuck. Maintaining that balance is crazy.
Easy.
Nice.
So that is only like 2 grades from your max, you said?
I am. That's what I'm saying. It needs like fucking hardcore arm strength, grip strength also. Kasam se.
That's hard to believe.
But mero karna hai, like scuba and rock climbing are 2 things like that need to be done like professionally, like not normal diving. Pool mein diving nahi karni. I want to like do proper diving as in dive, you know.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. But I've found a few that I think you might enjoy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For a climber, you're pretty... And then...
Amazon is overcharging you, but I can show you how to avoid it. Don't spend another dime on Amazon.
And stand right foot, and then just go. Come on, right hand up. Yeah. Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not climb it? No.
That looks hard.
Yeah, the upper part is hard, I think. But you can definitely do the beginning.
Clean.
But this is a sort of move that it requires no strength. It's just technique.
I don't
It'd be like
that.
So the thing is the quick step here. And
How
then
do you generate power from stepping like that?
you just have to generate enough power here. And then it's all about just the timing. It's usually better because you're not going to do this the first try, obviously. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Show me. Oh, wow, that was actually not too bad.
That was this fucking thing I bumped.
Yeah.
I would have done it.
It's also like where you look, you know, because you can't look both places at once. So you should look at the part that's harder to catch. So if it's the foot that's hard to
Oh, that's such a good tip.
Yeah, because you can't look both places,
Right.
you know?
That's so smart. You must be a climber. Chalk is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie.
The chalk is good,
Because it actually
right?
sticks to my hands.
Yeah.
A lot of it just kind of goes off a lot of times.
There's
yeah.
a lot of bad chalk out there, yeah.
So it's good, guys, it's true.
Yeah, I just brought one because I was a little bit afraid of customs, you know, when you bring too much chalk.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's too far. Oh, you did a heel hook, didn't you?
No, I went.
I totally went that.
You need that foot.
Sorry.
That was good.
Sorry.
Though. That was
I'm gonna tell you, shut up.
Yeah, nice. And then you grab. Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
I
It's
see what
so
you mean.
easy. And then come in right hand. Yeah, and now just reach. It's good.
Ah, that's
It's
gonna be
good.
tough.
It's good. It's good. Yeah.
Ah.
Just a little like whoop, and then grab it.
A little whoop. People obviously recognize you here, but
This one.
it's a cool one though.
Stupid hard. Like, I don't know if I feel weak or if
It's
it's
probably
just
because
like,
you're watching me climb.
no, I think it's just the grades are just really hard, or it's just like there's so many people who go to Japan and get their ass kicked. Like, I've seen so many videos. It's a very humbling experience to come here.
No, like first start climbing trees, first do some basic parkour, like make some core strength. Then the next thing is to make your grip strength better, because you will be like gripping that thing and maintaining your footwork also. So you need to like work on that a lot, like a lot. Like I would say, like for my case, parkour and climbing work like together really well, because like doing both works kinda. Yeah, it's like parkour needs more of like agility and grip strength also. Yeah, you have to like be quick, you have to jump high, you have to grab and like climb up, of course. Lot of work, as I'm saying. And like the guy is like really, really good at it. The way he's so professional about it, of course.
It's good with a good humble. Swedes and Norwegians are pretty humble from just like if you need, and then go again left hand. Zig jug. Yeah, nice.
Nice.
That was cool.
That was fun, yeah.
That's like perfect when it takes you a couple of tries and
yeah,
like,
right?
See this. Like imagine like your footwork like this, your hands like this. It's like, see, you're grabbing it here. Strong weaknesses. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because being like this and maintaining the footwork along with the handwork, gripping up and like climbing up, it's like fucking. And with that weight, of course, you have to control your weight, of course. Look at his shoulders. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to first work on your core strength, arms, and shoulders हो गया तुम्हारे legs हो गए ठीक है, and like your whole body work. You have to like balance yourself out. You have to like balance yourself out. If your gym has a place to climb, try that over there. And like in general, like you should try like pull-ups a lot, like being in that one position. Right. Yeah, that's us. Like PewDiePie light, because we'll be like struggling if we haven't done this kind of shit ever. So yes. Look at that. Look at that. See.
Nice.
See. Look at this part. Look at this part. He steps over there and like just imagine like with one hand he's going up and like both legs are fixated over there. Like it needs crazy balance, because I'm sorry.
Nice.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That fucking grip strength. And those fucking fingers.
Come on.
See.
Big.
That leap also. You have to like work on that.
Moves.
Big moves.
Everything, of course.
Monster wall. Come on. Oh, you could have done the end there. No. Nice.
Whew.
So sick.
Some of them feel definitely better than others. That one didn't feel that bad. Do you sometimes let that get to you, like the grades and stuff?
It motivates me.
See, what are you doing?
Yeah, go again left hand. Go again left hand. Yeah, oh, that's hard.
That was a good tour.
See, he's struggling. You can see.
What the f? No.
Switch to, yeah, just stand on. Yeah. Next one looks good.
See, for the other guy, for Magnus, he's like his legs are always fixated here. PewDiePie, like his legs went up and down.
Come on, man. Exactly.
But he's doing really well.
Got it. Come on, man. Ah, nice. Still hope. Yeah. Just keep that. Just reach. Come on, man. You got it. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. That's it.
Hell yeah. You've done like 5 twos or something. That's
that took so long on that one. That was fun.
Okay, well, I'll try it again. Enough talking.
What's better, Viking or King? Come on, King. Come on. Nice.
Oh, no. Well, that was humbling. I feel like I have been humbled a lot lately, though. It's not like this is the first time that I'm being humbled.
Damn, I caught you on a down low, huh?
You caught me on a down low.
I want to lift you up.
But that's okay.
Well, actually, I know what will help. My present to you, finally.
I'm really excited. I think everyone's excited to see what's in the present.
Here you go, Magnus.
I forgot how nice it is.
Please. So it's custom to give a gift first meeting in Japan, but usually not at the end. So.
Okay. Well.
And usually not wrapped like a present. There we go.
Well, there's a package inside the.
There's a box inside the box. Here we go.
Jeez, you know I get addicted to this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do YouTube anymore. I'm just gonna like be on Minecraft now.
And in meanwhile, I also got you.
That's a speaker. Is that also Swedish?
If you turn it on.
Sound is also Swedish. First sound was invented and then ABBA was invented.
If you turn the thing on. Bluetooth, invented by Sweden as well. It's the national anthem of Sweden.
Oh my god, this is so cool. What is this?
Oh,
little hammer?
It's a ball bearing inside that Sweden invented that as well. This is supposed to hurt you. You're supposed to be jealous that Sweden did something.
That Sweden did the ball bearings.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool if they did.
Thank you. What do you mean if they did?
Well, you also said that you invented fire and sound.
That's awesome. That's cool. And what's this? My guy? Don't get me picked, कसम से. I will get me picked.
But I just felt like, hey, let's just make it and just get it out of the way. So here's what's going on. Too long didn't watch. I'm stopping the Rebirth series, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, that is. The issue is copyrighted music in the game. I cannot get around it. I've tried everything I can. Alright, so I wasn't going to upload this or even make a video about it, but I just felt like, hey, let's just make it and just get it out of the way. So here's what's going on. Too long didn't watch. I'm stopping the Rebirth series, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, that is. The issue is copyrighted music in the game. I cannot get around it. I've tried everything I can. It's not YouTube's fault. It's not anybody's fault. It's not Square Enix's fault. This is just something that's just like a combination of things that nobody can control, and it's like the perfect storm. I've been on YouTube for 14 years this April. Back in 2013, 11 years ago, my channel got moved from like managed to partner. I think I was under an umbrella like with Machinima at the time, and then they got bought by Fullscreen, and now I'm on my own. All my videos are mine. I don't have any other side company that does it for me or anything like that. I do everything in-house on my own. I record the videos, I edit the videos, I make thumbnails, I choose when I upload everything, I do all the titles, tags, description, all that stuff. I control my own Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I don't have people that run stuff. I don't have an agency or anything like that. So everything I do is just like me. So when I run into stuff like this, I feel like I'm letting people down. Here's what happened though. Back in 2020, I played the Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and I had no issues. I did like 50 plus videos. I even played the DLC, like the interlude or whatever it was called. Loved it. No issues. Played Final Fantasy 16 last summer. I did like 30 videos or so, all like an hour each, if not more. No copyright issues. I played 15 back in the day. No issues. Ever since 2013, when my channel got moved, I got kind of put in the same pool as everybody else that I didn't know like what was going on. I remember I woke up one day and I had, I mean, it was like a nightmare. I had about, I'm not sure how many thousands of videos I had at the time. I know I got like 8 plus now, but I had about 600 videos claimed in about a 3-day span.
Hi, my name's Hannah, and I'm here to show you how students can use Otter to make lectures and campus events.
So I was having to go through, and at the time, YouTube videos claimed thousands of videos I had at the time. I know I got like 8 plus now, but I had about 600 videos claimed in about a 3-day span. So I was having to go through, and at the time, YouTube didn't have the tools to like mute stuff. You could replace like one portion of the video, and that was it. The problem was back then the tools weren't the same they are now. Like now it's more advanced. You can replace, if I have 3 copyright claims on a video, I can mute each section all at once, and then it'll reprocess the video on their site. It's all like, they got really cool tools they can use now. The problem with Final Fantasy is music is the entire video. So the way it works is, I got the game early, about a week earlier or so. I'd made the part 1, it was like 2 hours and 10 minutes, and I uploaded it. And I thought, you know what, that's awesome, I can get it started early, I'll start cranking out some videos, getting it ready for embargo and all that stuff. Because I didn't know the demo had pretty much the beginning of the game. I would have played it early had I actually known, and I would also actually learned about the copyright stuff then too. I would have actually just skipped the game completely. But I covered, I covered what I could, and I got about 6 copyright claims on part 1. I currently have it in dispute, and one of the claims got countered, which, if I then counter that counter, it will, if they decide, hey, we actually own that, even though it's just a video of me playing a game and talking, because a music chime happens when I'm just reading a tutorial in the menu, because music's always playing, they then own that video, and then they can give my video a strike, 3 strikes, and my channel gets deleted, and I lose every video that I've ever worked on. So I thought, okay, risk versus reward, this is just not worth it. And I feel like with this type of game, I tried everything. So here's what I did first. I took that 2-hour video, I wrote down all the timestamps, 31 minutes to 34 minutes. I remember it was a scene where Cloud's on the water tower looking through I guess his old house's window or Tifa's or something like that. And I had to mute about 3 minutes of audio there, and I actually re-added commentary over it. So I re-added commentary just so it wouldn't be awkward. It happened in 6 different instances, and I would go through. One was during a cutscene. The other one was when I was just in the menu. I think I'd pause the game to go to the bathroom, and that got hit. It just didn't make any sense. So I muted all those sections, and then I re-uploaded it like a day or two later. It was like on Tuesday. The game released on Friday. I still had it like an early mode and all that. And I thought, okay, the video will be slightly ruined, but I'll still upload it. Well, then what happened was the same songs that got hit the first time still hit the video. And the reasoning for that is because the detection system only takes a snippet. So, like, let's say a song plays for 20 minutes, and in Final Fantasy, music's always going on. You just walk around the world, and, like in Chapter 2, around the Chocobo Ranch, where, like, Chadley and all that stuff, there's, like, a song that just plays the entire time you're around it when you're in the open world. That got hit. So then I would, like, edit out that portion, but then it then detects another portion that has the same song playing. And I thought, okay, I got rid of the issue, and it wasn't...
That's really down to earth, indeed. That's really good.
It wasn't the case, It just re-popped up. It's like whack-a-mole. It's like I eliminated part A, and then part B, it's like it pops up there instead. So it just became this thing where it's like, I don't think I could play this. So then, like, the third option was, I'll try playing the game with no audio. Like, I'll just mute music completely, and just maybe the cutscenes will still have dialogue. But when you mute the music, all the cutscenes are just, like, muted, even when they're talking. So it just became this big thing. I even reached out to Square Enix before I posted it because I wasn't comfortable covering it in the first place because of that. And I even thought about skipping the game in general. So then it's like Friday rolls around, the game's out, and I still have the claims on my video. I can't do anything about it. I disputed it. It takes 30 days, and then one of them got countered anyways. I decided to post the video anyways. And I kind of regret it. I really do. I was like, in hindsight, I should have just not put up the video and just like went about my business, played the horror games and stuff I've been playing. Finished Last of Us 2, whatever, no issues with any of that stuff. That's just the craziest part about it. It's like games like, here's what blew my mind, because I thought, okay, Square Enix, I've played a lot of their games before, like Guardians of the Galaxy. I think they made that. I should double check before I say that, but if they didn't make that, sorry. Guardians of the Galaxy, all the other Final Fantasy games, no issues. And it's like, it's not their fault or anything. It's just an unfortunate storm of things other people can't control. I don't know who owns what, but I could like read off one of the claims, and it's just like the craziest thing. It's like I guess I could show like a picture or something of it, but one of the screenshots just doesn't make any sense. It'll say something like, let me pull it up right now, sorry. Yeah, it'll say content used, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Here's what's crazy. It's claiming tracks from the other Final Fantasy VII Remake back in 2020, because some of the same songs are actually used on both games, but my other series is fine. This one, for instance, is just not. It'll say like it's all Singapore and all this stuff. I don't know. It's just like stuff if you Googled it. It's like, how would you know that this even exists or is a problem? But, there's not much I can do about it. I just wanted to get this out there. Copyright issues are just something I can never really control, and most games don't have that issue. And I feel like this game will win like Game of the Year awards or whatever.
It happened to me when I was playing Miles Morales, and what they said was they have the song in the game, but the music company who owns the music, they are like not allowing. Like they did let the company Insomniac to use their song, but they had some issues letting them have the song in the game. I don't like it. Was some kind of complex thing going on. Like there was a whole long para. I think maybe this is the case here, maybe. But I think Square Enix की गलती नहीं है. Of course, I think it's the music company that's at fault right now. Yeah.
Central nervous system. We connect multiple.
And we're back. The team is looking down the barrel of a 450.
Apostle. You love to hate them. Well, at least if you're Guts, then you definitely hate them. But the Berserk universe is made up of hundreds of apostles, so it begs the question, just how are these guys created? Well, when a mommy apostle loves a daddy apostle very much, sometimes a baby apostle is created. No, in all seriousness, all you have to do is sacrifice your friends, family, or something you care about to the God Hand, and in turn, they'll grant you a form that gives you inconceivable power. I mean, or you could end up like this ugly fuck, so clearly it's a mixed bag, but you know what guys, you have to roll the dice in life, you have to take chances. Yeah, so if you can't tell from Gary the Snail here, there are clearly some apostles that are weaker than others. So what I'm going to be doing today is ranking each apostle, weakest to strongest. So just to clarify, there are a few fan-favorite Berserk characters that I'm not going to be talking about. So those characters include Lord Schnoz the Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, the Rape Horse, the Sea God, and the God Hand. And the reason why I'm not talking about these characters is simply because they're not apostles. Even with this disclaimer, there are still going to be people in the comment section saying, "Why isn't Lord Schnoz #1 in the list?" So with that out of the way, I'd also like to address, because there are so many apostles in the Berserk universe, I'm not going to be able to talk about every single one.
I'm saying King Griffith was from Delhi. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
One of them. For the most part, I'm going to be trying to address apostles that we have some inkling of information about and try to scale them to one another based off of that. Any gaps in knowledge that we have, I'm just going to try to reasonably fill it in as best as I can. And I'd like to say also that this is my opinion from reading the manga. But with all of these disclaimers out of the way, let's jump on into the tier list. Ranking apostles, weakest to strongest. Alright, so up first we have the female apostle, who I don't even think has an actual name within the manga. She's first seen in the Black Swordsman arc, but I think they just call her the unidentified female apostle. So from this point on, I dub thee the Big Titty Monster until further notice. So honestly, she's not that strong. She did kill my boy Corcus, okay? But her strengths are really that more of like, you know, seduction, I guess. Where she's like, hey, oh, hey there, big strong boy, I'll give you the old Slurp Slop 9000, and then kill you. Yeah, so I don't know, I mean, like, Corcus got to pretty much motorboat them titties, and then he died, so I guess she does have a couple kills under her belt. Guts clapped her cheeks within the first chapter of Berserk, though, so, honestly, I would probably put her in about the average to mid-tier for apostle strength. Honestly, she's probably more likely to give you chlamydia than actually kill you, so yeah, I think this is a okay spot for the Big Titty Monster. Okay, so now we're moving on to...
This is Snake. Colonel, can you...
Wait, what, you know? No, I'm not speaking, I'm like only listening. So hold on there. I am not the one who is playing the video right now. It's like, it's the day, you know, like you play the videos, like, you know, this stuff, you know. Video reaction there today. So yeah, a lot of videos come. I mean, we played Pokemon saying the N-word. That's worse than this. But yeah, like you read Berserk, so you know this is a thing, and right?
Can you hear me?
Okay, so the Snake Baron. All the real homies, yeah, top of healthcare. I think you could easily beat Wild. Maybe not Borkov. Again, I feel like a lot of these are situational. I mean, I only say, like, maybe not Borkov just because of durability. Maybe his arrows wouldn't do shit to him. But again, you guys will just have to scream at me in the comments. Let me know what you think. Argue for healthcare or strong apostle for Irv.
I think a part of his video is like to trigger the fan base. You know, like when people do this kind of videos, they can like they can like get some takes that will of course trigger the fan base. Maybe something for that.
I'm going to put him at the top of healthcare now, but I could picture it going either way. Alright, up next, it looks like we have the Snail Apostle. So as far as the Count's strength is concerned, I mean, he is a massive apostle, so due to his sheer size and strength, I mean, he's easily able to take down brick walls and pillars, and he was easily able to, like, smash Guts around like as if he was a ragdoll. I think Guts would have lost that fight too if Teresia hadn't been conveniently placed there. In addition to his sheer size and strength, the Count also has durability and regeneration. He's easily able to reattach his head after it's been severed, and he even states to Guts that, you know, every time he loses a limb or it's chopped off, he grows a new one. So for me, guys, I would say regeneration is pretty overpowered, and as if the Count wasn't powerful enough already, he can also create pseudo-apostles, and he's shown doing this through Zondark, who is pretty powerful. Is, you know, sheer size, strength, physical durability, and regeneration. So I think that's a pretty solid spot for him. But there you have it, guys. The official Apostle...
I don't know, you disagree with this. Kuta, like, where do you not agree with this? Tell me. Tell me, my lord, where do you not agree with this?
Why do hybrid Saiyans have more potential than pure Saiyans? Throughout the series, it has been seen on numerous
Arranged marriage and love marriage. Just no.
Right, you agree with the list? You agree with the list wholeheartedly? Okay, let's listen to this guy. I mean, what the fuck is this? Okay, I'm glad there's no pornography thing.
This show is about Indians who want to date other Indians specifically. You know what? If Dev Patel can do the accent in Slumdog Millionaire, so can I.
Are you nervous?
The point is, this show has been on my mind for the longest time. I discovered it in 2020 when it first came out and when I was stuck in the house, and I did not stop watching it. It turns out it has 3 seasons, 2 of which are decent, 1 is horrible, and the show itself is one of those so bad it's a good shows.
Yeah, baby! That's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about.
So today I decided to take a deep dive into the show Indian matchmaking. And yes, I am in a kurta. Please follow me on Instagram and DM me, tell me if you like the color and fit. Oh, while you're at it, do subscribe, because if you don't, I'm going to go on Indian matchmaking and find a horrible wife. And I say that because the only person who would find me that wife is the show's host. Her name is Seema Auntie, and she is basically the fax machine of Tinder. By that I mean she's literally the oldest school person in the world, and her values are as outdated as her methods. After watching the show myself, I can safely say I feel like this show does everything it's not supposed to when it comes to Indian matchmaking. It sort of promotes the arranged marriage lifestyle and everything that we've grown accustomed to not having in the Western world. It also does offer insight to how people still view certain people, class, type, and stuff that I probably should be talking about and have definitely dealt with in my life, but at the same time probably is a foreign concept to a lot of Western audiences. So the show is not bad per se, but the way it's done is horrible. In fact, it holds a 38% on Rotten Tomatoes, and anything under 50% on that side is pretty horrible. Wow, when I looked at Google, most people really like it, but some people absolutely hate it, and everyone seems to have a very long opinion. I wish someone would just call it trash, but if no one else does, I will. Let me write a review right now. This show suck ass juice. Awesome. As I said, today we're going to take a look at the show. If you're not brown, you'll probably love to see how this actually works. If you are brown, you're probably going to have a little PTSD. Either way, let's get into it. Indian Matchmaking Season 1. I've picked the specific few people that I wanted to talk about. There's also, for a filmmaking perspective, people who come in episode 6, 7, possibly 8. It features no resolutions. I'm already telling you that right now. And I don't know how this even got passed as a series. Seema Auntie narrowly defeats the likes of that dude from that band who runs that stupid show Love is Blind to become the worst host. But it's a very close. Nick Lachey is not that good. All right, let's watch this crap.
In India, marriage is a very big industry.
That's probably the best opening line that you'll see in the series, and probably the most honest thing in the show. India's whole tradition of weddings sometimes can range for 7 days.
In India, marriage is a very big industry.
You're gonna get married in 7 days.
And it's not your common white wedding, is it? Their festivities are wide and varied. I guess for a lot of people, this is the coming together of two families, not just love, but also as much a monetary thing as it is love. For a lot of Indian families, it's more than just compatibility of two people. It's the compatibility of the families. That's important to know.
In India, we don't say arranged marriage. There's marriage and then love marriage. The two families have their reputation and many millions of dollars at stake.
Another amazing thing to know, yes, in India, arranged marriage and love marriage. Just as normal marriage is arranged, then love marriage is like, so the families hated them, but you guys love each other. Okay. Western society, we call it love marriage, and oh, what the f is that?
I'm Seema Taparia. I'm Mumbai's top matchmaker. I like to meet people in the airport or in the market or in the mall or anywhere.
All right, I'm sorry. That's Seema Auntie, the host, and she is India's top matchmaker. But honestly, according to who? I just want to tell you, I'm a big spoiler alert here. In the 3 seasons she's run the show, nobody has achieved success. Her success rate is 0. How can you possibly have a success rate worse than Love is Blind and still say you're India's top next matchmaker? That's some bullshit on another level. Every time this person ever gets a match, it goes horribly wrong, and then she blames the people, and then just finds someone else. She's really not what you want. Like, say you went on Tinder and you were swiping right, but instead of Tinder being an app that sorts an algorithm out for you and determines the best possible matches, it was your grandpa Carl, who's 98 years old and has some kids that he saw back in the day that might suit your fancy. This is Seema Auntie.
I'm Seema Mami. I'm a matchmaker. Bangkok, Hong Kong, America. It's just a word of mouth. So I go personally, I fly, meet them.
She doesn't even know what the internet is. She meets people by word of mouth. Have you ever known a business before 1923 to operate on word of mouth? Is that really even still a thing at this point? The internet exists and she's going around shouting at airports, I'll find you a husband!
I visit their house. I see their lifestyle. I see the nature of the girl or a boy. I study my database of all the clients and go for a good fit.
Oh yeah, she also calls her clients database, and she calls it the client's biodata, which just makes it really funny. Like she's actually studying this shit. You can imagine Batman in the Batcave, and Alfred is like some Indian dude. You want coffee, chai, anything? Okay. She's just like studying the people.
They're saying I want slim, tall, and beautiful, but with a good nature. From a good family, good education, very difficult to match, all this criteria.
So Seema Auntie has sort of a catchphrase, and a catchphrase sort of goes like, anytime anybody has criteria, she's like, you're asking for too much. Take 70%, 60% of what you want. Anytime anyone has criteria over, is he breathing? Hopefully he's a decent person. She's like, too much, pick one. Breathing or good person. Can't do both. That's basically all this is. She's got a catchphrase, and you're gonna hear a lot of it. She just complains every time anyone has a specific set of criteria, which, again, not only is there nothing wrong with that, it's actually good to be picky, because the less picky you are, the more you'll just settle for anybody, and settling in this world is just not worth it, in my opinion. Sorry, Seema Auntie.
I don't understand all this. And horoscope is the main thing in India. 95% of the people, they match horoscopes.
Who even needs you then? I'm sorry, but who if 95% of India matches because of horoscopes, you might as well just have a tarot reader or something match everyone. Which, by the way, Seema Auntie does use a lot of. Not only is she the matchmaker, but she goes to face readers, palm readers, astrologers, astronomers, meteorologists. She just goes to every person besides her, and somehow it never works out still. So, but finally, we get to meet the first person on the show, and her name is Aparna, and she's probably the villain of the show.
I'm a lawyer, and I volunteer, and I travel everywhere I can. I'd like to settle down. I'd like to move forward and get married, but it can't be with just anybody.
So, yes, this is a forward-thinking girl who is independent. She's on her own shiznit, and she wants to find someone who's on her level, so to speak. Nothing wrong with that.
So what do you do, Aparna?
I'm the general counsel for an insurance company here in town.
If the females are lawyers in India, people are scared.
Ooh, that's backwards. That's why. Good thing she's in Houston, Texas, then, where they shouldn't be scared.
Hey, Patrick, what are you now? Stupid? No, I'm Texas.
What's the difference?
I will say there's a lot of that sort of hierarchy, patriarchy, misogyny in this, and there's a lot of that old school shit there, where Seema Auntie will be like, ooh, what are you, a lawyer? Ooh, forward-thinking women? Ugh.
Very like 1840s type thinking sometimes.
It's not even her fault. She's just saying what people in India apparently like. I don't think everyone in India is scared of a lawyer if they're a goal.
So have you dated before?
I tried to use the dating apps before. I haven't had any luck meeting someone that fits.
So there's two things going on here. Seema Auntie is working on the 1840s angle of trying to get her to be younger and also more subservient, which is not going to work. And the second thing is Aparna is, she knows what she wants, and that's good. But at the same time, there's some stuff about her which is like, girl, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. First thing is that she goes to the same place every time so that the dates never go awry. And while that in theory seems good, she's limiting herself from ever having these opportunities that she cannot account for.
55-minute dates there, and I literally give the person an hour, and I'm like, this is the greatest place ever.
I mean, that's really good, but at the same time, love doesn't have a time limit, you know? You don't just go there and you're like, if 1 hour I don't find love, I'm gonna leave this bitch-ass place. Or if you're on a date, you have 1 hour to impress me, I'm Randy Jackson. If you don't sing really well, I'm leaving. I get it. I understand she's a lawyer, she's efficient. I get that. But love doesn't always come on time. Toto said that. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. And they also sang Africa, which is the theme song for a continent, so they're right.
So what's your preferences? Like, what do you prefer, that he should be Indian or American?
Maybe even both, Seema Auntie. Believe it or not, there are Indians in America, actually. Should he be Indian or American? Pick one. You can't do both. Eh? What? No. Okay. Chinese? I don't know nothing about that. Okay. Indian or American? I know 3 people from each culture.
I'm a US citizen, I identify with American culture, but we're Sindhi, so I prefer North Indian.
So yeah, now Seema Auntie does the thing where she takes down the criteria, and if she has to write anything more than 2 things, she will snap and lose it. But here's the criteria for Aparna.
Many want they should be social or a sense of humor. They want a good sense of humor in their partner.
People care about sense of humor.
They don't? Oh shit, that's all I have. I guess she doesn't want a guy who makes her laugh. That's annoying. Comedian? More like a piece of shit.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Internet without trackers.
Your boyfriend.
They want they're lively, jolly, so they want the other partner to accept the jokes.
They're lively, jolly. No, I need a dead corpse looking. Like, have you ever seen Evil Dead? I want someone like that. Doesn't eat much, doesn't talk, just growls every now and again. Is there living but barely? That's my criteria.
His friend set me up with someone, and nice guy, but you know, when I told him I wanted to go to Bolivia during the wet season to see the flamingos in that red lake, he looked at me blankly. He didn't know Bolivia had salt flats.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Okay, so apparently they need to know about Bolivia having salt flats. Do you see what I mean by, like, I get that she's really about what she wants, and I appreciate that, but sometimes it's like a bit too much. I don't know anything about Bolivia. Would we not have a good time now? Oh, they put that in, actually. Wow. Should know Bolivia has salt flats. I guess we all know something. If you didn't know that, now you know. And if you didn't know that, you had a chance with her. What are you doing here?
I also appreciate people that have passions outside of working. A father is like a very active thing that they do. I don't date lawyers. But they can't both be, you know, wanting the same things.
Okay, active father, not a lawyer, and they shouldn't want the same thing. So basically, if you know everything about Bolivia, they shouldn't want to even know what the fuck that is. But if they don't know what that is, then they're not going to work. So she's basically a paradox. Got it.
So I'm not that picky.
She wants open-minded, she wants that this. Many of these things are not very important for a happy married life.
There it is. This is the first instance. She gets more angry as time goes on, but this is the first time where she's like, most of that shit not really even necessary. All you need to do is have guy breathing and who make money. Okay? Basically, you want happy life, happy wife, breathing, money. Who wakes up on time? Active father, maybe fat father, but some active. Activity father.
If a guy wants to dress the way he dresses, that's negotiable later. We can talk about that. I am obviously very particular about what I wear.
I mean, that's okay. I guess it's a girl thing, huh? For me, that's like an insult. Treat me like you would a girl. Like if a guy were to say to a girl, I get to choose what you wear, likely everyone would be like, what the F? So for me, I feel the exact same. If a girl's like, you need to wear this, I'll be like, you need to wear the door out of here because I do not like to be told what to wear clearly. I like pink and amazingly shiny shit. It's just who I am. Elton John is my stunt double, so what?
But adjustment also is there, a part of a happy married life. We cannot be greedy. I want this. It cannot be tailor-made.
But Seema Auntie, actually, that is exactly what we're looking for. Because anything else would be settling. And arranged marriage oftentimes is settled. How do I know that? I haven't been arranged marriage. I'm probably going to have to if I ever settle down the way I'm going. But my grandparents are. And I will tell you, it's not a love marriage. And I respect and I love them, but I don't know if they do. That means, you know, they had a long marriage, but a happy marriage and a happy love life ideally should be the same thing. But in Seema Auntie's mind, those are 2 different things. She's like, you want love? Okay, go Love Island. You want marriage? Get arranged. Arrange that.
You have to adjust and make a compromise.
There's nothing about me that
I don't like, you know, I don't not agree with her. I think compromising is very important in marriage, but like your values and who you look for as a person shouldn't make you compromise things. Like you should be able to be yourself wholly to the other person in order for that shit to be holy. You know what I mean? That's holy matrimony if it's the right one. But if you're just settling down for a person who's like, yeah, you're good enough and you don't annoy me. And it's like, yeah, there's a lot of people like that. Lots of people are compatible. But the one, that's tough. Aparna though thinks she's perfect, just by the way, so I don't agree with that.
Nothing about me that I think I need to change or evolve or grow into to be a better partner for someone else.
Can you imagine if Bulbasaur from Pokemon said that? Then he wouldn't be Bulbasaur ass. Everyone needs to evolve. No matter how good you think you are, there's always more shit to evolve into. I learned that from Pokemon, and most of my life lessons come from that show. So I'm right.
There's a lot of things that this person is not going to like about me that I'm going to have to say, like, sorry, this part of me is actually done.
Wow, I both get that and find that very appalling at the same time. Like, she's 34, you have room to grow. Everyone at any age has room to grow. She did say compromising, and I understand what she's saying. There's certain parts of her that'll be hard to change, or in her mind, impossible. But you haven't even met this guy yet, and you're already like, this is me. This is who I am. It's already presenting this weirdly defensive stance. That shouldn't be the first thing on your mind. Like, he doesn't like who I am, he can go F himself. It's like you're not even on the first date. You don't even know the guy. He doesn't even exist, possibly. Wait till you start doing the race of stuff.
So you're fond of cooking?
No, I actually don't cook a lot or ever.
So Seema is, asked her, do you cook? And she says, no, not ever. And Seema just hits her with a then. And in Indian culture, then basically means like, then what are you even doing? Then what? You can't cook. Then? Pretty much. And I gotta say, man, 34 years old, you should know how to cook. I'm not saying that as a girl, I'm saying that as a human being. If you are fending for yourself in some sort of sense or way, it's good to learn how to cook. It's a skill. You don't have to be Gordon Ramsay or woman Gordon Ramsay yet, or whatever the hell Rachel Ray. But it's nice to learn how to cook in case your man somehow falls sick, falls into a well, falls into another woman's lap. Learn how to cook.
My God. Aparna is the hardest type of candidate to match because she thinks finding a life partner is like ordering from a menu.
Yeah, so basically Seema roasts her for having criteria. Like I said, I can see both sides. I can see why Aparna is specific. I think it's good to be specific. I agree with her on that sense. But I also think Seema is right in the fact that this woman needs to have something to offer, because if you want some really high, perfect person who offers you everything, you have to ask yourself in a relationship before you ask things, what can I offer them? Someone told me that. They were like, listen, instead of saying like, oh, this is what I want, firstly think about what can I give? And if you can give all this stuff, you can expect it back. So I like giving it.
My name is Nadia Jagasar. I live in New Jersey with my family.
So then we move to New Jersey and we meet contestant number 2, Nadia.
Definitely not shy. Part of me just wants to sign a marriage license and throw a big party at the beach and call it a day.
Bro, that's a mood and a half. Also, marriage licenses, I didn't know were a thing. This is how bad I am at marriage. I didn't know you had to have people sign it to witness it. So basically, if you don't have any friends, it didn't happen. You can get married to the girl all you want. If nobody saw it, it didn't happen, bro. You're f***ing single. Get your dad to sign it. I don't know. That's so unsexy. Do you take this woman? I do. Well, then sign this, sir. Damn.
I think it might be a little intimidating sometimes to guys that like I'm tall and that I'm confident and I have my own business. I do Bollywood dancing.
It's really sad to hear that though. I will say, like if the idea is because someone is confident and tall and extroverted or outgoing or something, or like pretty forthcoming with ideas and themes and ideologies, it shouldn't be viewed in a bad way. But in brown culture especially, ideally, and in a lot of ways, it's still so far back in the way that certain people are thinking. It's seen as a threat to have a woman who's progressive and stuff. I mean, it's such a foreign concept to so many people in the Western world, because that's what you want. You want people to be progressive, not just one. You want everyone to be like, yeah, I think this way. I'm a forward-thinking person.
Damn.
I am independent, I have my own values. But sometimes it's seen as a threat, and I guess she's tall too, so now she can just like Hulk smash you whenever she wants. And not in the good way. Indian guys, average height, 5'5". She's 5'9". She's gonna kill some guys.
But I fill my time so that I don't sit and realize how single I am.
What are your preferences? Like what type of...
Aparna's 34, I think Nadia's 30. And I feel like once you hit the big 3-0, it feels like there's a time limit going and you feel like, oh man, a lot of my friends are married. I also have come to learn that we're in a different day and age, and 30 is the new 20. I feel like people have enough time. We're all working on our own scale and methods here. We're all doing our own thing, and you shouldn't feel rushed, especially towards that stage. It's probably a big trap at this point that people start feeling rushed and maybe want to settle. There's nothing wrong with being 30 and single, although I hope I'm not.
Type of life partner you'd like?
Hopefully who's tall, so I think passionate.
No matter what culture, country, tribe, place you're from, if you're 5'5" and a guy, you're gonna die. Because to a girl, you're not that high. That's a little rhyme I made, so in case you ever, wonder why it is you're not getting the chicks, it's because you're too short, Danny. You're 5'5", and unless your last name's DeVito, you can't get these bitches. I'm sorry. I'm with you. I'm sure. Because they look down on me, even though they're shorter. I don't get it. 6 foot or nothing.
Ambitious, smart, funny, open-minded, traveling.
Okay, so Nadia's criteria is basically like, decent human.
Just like someone who's a good person. I guess one of my concerns is...
Okay, well, I gotta give it to her, Nadia. For once, Seema Auntie isn't complaining about your unbelievably high criteria. So, hey, all hats off to you.
My family's from Guyana. Our ancestry is from India, but people don't see it that way. They see, oh, you're from Guyana, so you're South American.
So, I want to piggyback off of that. The thing that she mentioned, being from Guyana and then South American, what she's going to allude to is that she doesn't feel she's accepted as someone who's fully Indian. And this is crazy because I'm from South Africa. My heritage is somewhere around there. I don't really know. It's the same thing. I'm not really accepted into that at times. There are some people who view me as different. It makes you feel like you're almost from nowhere because you don't even know what your heritage is. And it's pretty sad and isolated. It makes you feel like an outcast within your own society just because of the way you grew up and how your forefathers were, which is crazy. We'll talk about caste and stuff a bit later, but that's a very important thing.
Although we have the Indian heritage, we have found that we're not necessarily accepted as Indians.
Right. That's pretty much exactly the same thing for South Africa. You are not exactly accepted there. And then when we're in our own country, not really accepted there either. It's pretty bad at times.
You're not exactly Indian, so we're not interested.
This is why you always look for a Jamaican person, because they're so chill.
Big up the whole island, massive, it's your boy Chetana.
But yeah, ideally, my perfect girl looks like Bob Marley with less dreads. Otherwise, that would be dreadful. I have a Crash. Crash is looking. I always have an audience member, so good joke.
They'll be giving you some proposals. Yeah. So I've selected 3 very good budget cars, which is going to match you.
She could just say people. She could look at her and say, I've got 3 matches, 3 people who look very good to me, but she wanted to make it sound smart. She wants to make it sound like she's doing all this crazy work. I ran the analytics through my brainification app, and then I rematched the data. I put the Gujaratus in the Punjabus, and then I took it out, and this is what came out. The biodata suggests that you are Indian. It just sounds like she's making shit up.
The picture is the main backbone of the budget car. He's a CFO of many top gyms. Their name is there, date of birth is there.
She's explaining this like it's some sort of crazy shit that only she came up with. This is what the biodata says. You got the picture of them, which is important. Some people don't even know that. And then you got name and date of birth. Honestly, nobody's done this before. This bitch literally came out after Tinder, is trying to claim that she did it better than them.
Good height.
Yeah. I feel like Vinay has a really nice face.
Hold on. I'm not looking at a piece of paper that she printed out. Is she this old that she's literally like, hold on, let me get the biodatas? Fax it. Okay. Really, piece of paper. You don't have an app or anything else. You literally have to go old school with this. Very good. She strikes me as the type of person to draw Google Maps onto a book and then use that to actually navigate. But yes, Seema Auntie matches Nadia with a guy called Vinay.
They're nice.
And he looks good and she likes him. And man, that's a match right there. She only gives people a chance to date one person at a time, even though she has 3 biodatas. If the first one doesn't work, she'll move on to the next one.
Everything we come to know by the budget. Like the hobbies of the girl or the boy.
Wait, he does comedy?
It's not like online dating.
Yeah, of course. I mean, online dating is so different because they have things like a picture, a bio, and some data. So I guess you'd call that biodata. But over here you have paper, so they can't go back on the things they said. Okay. Imagine if she wanted to see more pictures. She's like, oh yeah, Rajneesh, can I see another picture of Rajneesh? And then Simanti's like, I'll draw it. Okay, this is what I had. I'm going here. This is it. It's not like online dating. Okay, please.
I personally ensure that the photograph and information is accurate, so no one is surprised. It's my goodwill and my clients trust me.
So that's how she's different from online dating, because she's like, there's no catfishes. And granted, yes, in the early days, I'm sure there were catfishes, but yeah, I'm pretty sure most apps have verification now, and if they don't trust them, okay?
To say, Cap is a Guyanese.
クソはたまにしか流さんはじゃ。
Very good height.
But since this is like no, nothing. No, I'll speak when he's done. So we have to continue this for 1 hour, or like should I like? Do you have any questions? Any cross questions anyone has, or something they want to say? Because like I think the guy has valid points, and damn, people are dumb. That's what I'm saying. People are dumb.
Very nice, good at heart. Where does he live in New York?
How the hell do you know that?
Skip it to how far actually most we played part. What's this? Maria. Oh, what's this? That wasn't that then. No, I will watch the entire thing on Twitch. No, don't worry.
To actually see if she'll find love. And apparently,
like I will like probably react there part to part, and I will send you the link. Don't worry. Sunday वही करेंगे. आज वही करूँगा. दिन में morning time. I will send you the link. Don't worry. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's the guy has no. The guy has fun. Like you get to see the dumbest people have.
she needs that. But this guy is the funniest dude unintentionally.
Because if I play this whole thing, like he will all up a stick, put a fire on it, wrap it in lava, and put it up my ass at the like copyright strike thing. That's how it will be for me. Like this is virtually getting pegged right now. Because yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy.
The way he speaks, he like pauses, then speaks really loudly. He's like a jerky character from a Disney movie. He's like Mushu if Mushu had like one of those buffering things after talking.
So so after like end of this video, what was your no? You said about a couple of minutes. So okay.
Your emotions.
No, I like watch it. Like I listen to it probably the whole thing from where I left off till the end completely because
your heart guide you to the direction.
Oh man, you can't fall asleep in front of this guy. Start rubbing his hands together like Birdman, and then he starts saying, your heart will guide you to the direction. You're like, oh shit. He's saying some real Disney shit. Your heart will guide you to the direction. It means nothing, but he's saying it.
And you look inside, you'll find that real happiness sometimes escapes you. We should drive the bus for quite a bit.
Yeah, then he says some shit about happiness escaping her, and then he just jumps off the deep end. I think his meds ran out, nobody gave him his meds. He then starts.
Wait, today is like अभी तो जगा हुआ है रात के 6 बजे तक, right? You're awake, right? No? Or yes? If you are, so इसके बाद I will like probably like end this and like restart it again because because if I like continue this, I don't know if they will like let me keep this video or not. So we'll see about that. That's something like probably 5 minutes and I will start on the video because I don't know if they will let me keep this one. Just like the Toriyama one. It had like a lot of strikes. Oh boy. Like, strikes, I mean claims.
Saying shit like Jupiter drives you like a bus, and sometimes it could be 16-year bus drive, which honestly sounds like something that even if you're on LSD, you wake up and be like, that's too much.
No. That's what I'm saying. Next stream, like separate stream for the whole DLC thing, because I did that whole thing is 2 hours. So one stream in which I will like take some pause and I will like go to Twitter or like X and I will look at some shit, of course. Yeah. Fate grind out on the bar. This is a guy who you uploaded artwork of yesterday. This is the guy. Yeah, anyways.
Right now, Lord Jupiter is driving your bus.
You don't even believe that, bro. Right now, Jupiter Lord is driving your bus. Very good. Lord Jupiter, I didn't even know Jupiter was, I thought it was a planet, now it's a religion. This guy's just teaching me a lot right now.
On June 19th, when Lord Venus will become your navigator. What the hell is even that?
I'm gonna be in New York City running a 5K that day.
Okay, so apparently in 8 weeks, Venus is gonna open up the marriage Lord, and then he will send it the ring onto her finger, and she's running a race on that day, so maybe she can run through someone's mind as well. By all accounts, he seems like a very good, wholehearted, innocent dude. Someone who's pretty rare, but also maybe, I guess sometimes it's hard to find love. But let me take you back to Aparna. Who? That guy from Zoom, she liked so much, she wanted...
So, what is your thinking on, like, the arranged marriage and the love marriage thing? What's your thinking on that? Then this one later and watch it in its entire. Yeah. Twitch पे पूरा ही देखूंगा. Twitch पे I'll watch the whole thing. Yeah, start to end. Like I will reserve probably 4 hours of stream for this. Yeah, talking about and like breaking it down as it should be done, of course. Because Twitch they don't like exactly say a lot if you take a video and everything. Like it's kind of lenient in many ways. Since it's their platform and it's their video, they will like definitely wrap oily cloth and dip it in lava and put it in my ass, definitely. But yes.
To take yoga in with. That's a cool thing.
Do you do yoga often or no?
I used to. We got to meet on Skype before this. It's just the first date.
Skype is like Zoom for old people.
Guys, that's what they're trading. Trade what?
All those videos. We have to do something. We have to do it now.
Just by the way.
Who's that?
But hey, man, this is a cool first date, I gotta say.
I don't think it gives you the full picture of who the person is and how you guys get along, but I'm interested to know more about him, how you got to where he was today. I would love to see him again.
The date goes really well. The goats stand on people, and once the goats stand on you and choose you, you know you're going on a second date. But Aparna is open enough to want to go on a second date. And she also says something, again, very logical and very sound. She says on a first date, you don't fully know or fully get the picture because you can't. One date, the first meeting is not going to give you everything you need to know about that person. So she's open to meeting him again. And I think there's been like a spark of change in her that signifies she's growing, even though she thinks she's perfect, to be a more open person. So hopefully that works out. I'm rooting for her.
Like insurance for a successful marriage. Because I've seen that. The two.
So Seema Auntie, while she has spare time to not do anything except read biodatas, then goes to a different person, an astrologer, to see if people will work out or not. Because last time she went to the face reader, but this guy reads the stars.
सुशील जी इसका कब है जोक ये इसका अपर्णा का शादी का
तो बहुत अच्छा टाइम अगर
Holy crap, yeah, she's asking for a date for her wedding. Oh, this is good. I went to a tarot reader once. She said, I will have no money problems and no girl problems. She is so wrong that I need my money and my girl back.
This is the second Pandit who has predicted that Aparna's time has come soon for the marriage. So I'm very excited.
Wait, do you tell her that? What do you mean? Her date of marriage is coming? It came? She got married? Did she know? What is happening? Anyway, Seema Auntie calls Aparna, hopefully with the good news, I guess.
You seems very positive, very positive.
What if this is just a 17-year streak of bad luck? What if things are about to turn around?
I don't know if I like her or don't like her, because on one end, I'm like, within a few days, you can't possibly change all of your things, and you clearly said you didn't even want to change because you're pretty much perfect. On the other hand, she's so unflinchingly realistic and / optimistic about things that she will say things like, 17-year streak of bad luck gonna end tomorrow. And you gotta respect that, to be honest. She's still going for it, man. 34, she's going strong, she's meeting people. If they don't match with her, she's not putting expectations on them. I respect that. I didn't think I'd like her as much as I did, but I respect the way she handles certain situations. She's definitely, you either love her or you hate her kind of person, but I both her.
What kind of wedding do you want?
Vineyard, probably, yeah. There's no cake needed. I don't need flowers.
At a wedding? You know, and cake or flowers? God damn. She is definitely in the minority category. I don't want cake or flowers or people at my wedding. I don't even want you at my wedding, to be honest. I just want to sit down in my hotel and look at the view. And maybe if you leave for 10 hours, I will get some peace.
I agree with the simplicity, though. I think a lot of people spend too much on a wedding. One thing that I would like is just to have the people that I care about.
Parna's really, she's different. She's different. In a show called Indian Matchmaking, where they explicitly say Indian marriages are a business that is booming, you have two people who would agree that marriage is sort of overrated in the sense that the weddings are too focused on too much. So what a almost refreshing take this is. She then says a controversial thing, and I want to know your opinion on it.
Here's a little bit more controversial thing. What if you had no kids at the wedding?
100%. There's never going to be a child at my wedding.
How do you guys feel about that? No child at a wedding? I'm back and forth on the thing. I don't know. I'd like to know your opinions in the comments, honestly. I can see both sides. I think it's cool when you have kids at a wedding. I went to a couple weddings. I was a good kid, though. I didn't cry, nothing like that. I'd like to know your opinion.
No kids at the wedding.
100%. There's never going to be a child at my wedding.
How do you guys feel about that? No child at a wedding? I'm back and forth on cry, nothing like fighting, puking, pooping themselves. At the same time, again, it's cool to have these kids there that grow up with these memories. Be like,
oh, I was at Auntie Titty's wedding.
Don't know who Auntie Titty is, but... So, it looks like it's going really well between Aparna and her new boo, Jay, which is awesome. Worth noting that Aparna, well then, I'm not getting an arranged marriage.
Whether it's arranged marriage or a love marriage, somebody has to play Cupid.
And that's how it ends. They sort of propel the idea that arranged marriage is able to stand the test of time. And hey, it is, because you can't actually get divorced. That, again, is seen as a weakness in brown society. Indian Matchmaking, a show about matchmaking, starring Seema Auntie, who cannot seem to find a match. At the end, throws together all this shit about like how people do get married all the time. She has not done any of that to help them, so I give her a 0 out of 10. The people in the show all don't get a resolution, but we do see some of them in season 2, so hopefully you want me to do that, because I feel like this is a bit unresolved, and I don't want to be like Indian Matchmaking. And thirdly, if you're brown, it is tough sometimes. It is not easy. And I think, like, I didn't talk much about caste, and I think in episode 2, we'll get more into that because it becomes more of a prominent thing. But in episode 1, in the deep dive, we learned that arranged marriage and love marriage are two wholly separate things. Although I guess, see the merit of arranged marriages, I don't fully believe that they have a place in modern society. Although I'm not going to stop anyone who wants to. Hell, in 5 years, I might need one because I might just be homeless on the street otherwise, the way that I'm going. If you're brown, this probably hits home, and if you weren't, this probably at least gives you a little more insight into the culture. Until then, I will see you. I think this has been a good deep dive. Hopefully you'll want to see more, and yeah, man, if you don't want to see more, see more. Alright, I'm leaving.
The guy's cool. Yeah. So like, should I restart the stream after like 2-3 minutes? Like, let's keep this bad boy stream away, like this atomic stream. It's gonna blast off probably. What say you? What say you? Let's send Dragon Ball Z. What say you? sort of like, all right, all right. Well, it was a good stream. See you right now. I'll send the link. You can just like go get a drink water, fall off your window, or like jump off. I don't know. I'll like send you the link, and mid falling, you can like just open the link and just join. Yeah. So we are gonna be back. We're gonna be so back. Adios, Vimo. Adios, Appa-chan. Adi-chan, you left me. Adi-chan. The video, no. Sorry, okay, it's all done. Like the only thing like this, I had this on play, like this thing, but like I'll watch this later on probably. But yeah, that's all done. That's it. Bye. No, I'm coming back. I will send the link. You can just like go get a drink water or something like that. I will like send the link right now. Don't worry. 2 minutes. I Captain. I 2 minutes my time. Oh.